To you live, alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Golden State Warriors and the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Durant in at the 4 slot. Kemp, good.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Curry. Durant finds Curry. No good on the 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Payton. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Outside Durant. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
City basketball.
Here's Westbrook. Left side Durant. Outside Payton. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
So active from behind the arc. He's going to be there all night long. Curry needs just a bit of separation. He'll let it fire.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Durant. Curry passes to Durant. Shot clock at 5.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
They double team Allen. Pass to Durant. Allen on the wing. Outside Payton. For 3, Westbrook. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Basketball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Kemp. Now here's Allen. Guarded by Durant.
That missed aside. They're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Allen can't get it to go.
Thunder foul. Ray Allen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Chamberlain to the wing on the left. Here's Durant.
The underrated part of Kevin Durant's game, his length and timing affecting shots.
Goes back up. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Kemp. Back to Allen. Westbrook outside. And here's Durant. Outside Payton. And a miss there on the triple. Curry finds Durant. Here's Barry. 3-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Warriors ball.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Curry over Payton. That's good on the jumper. Curry's got 5 points.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Allen, the pass to Payton. Back to Allen. Here's Kemp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Curry with it, Payton covering. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
They get it back. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. And it's all knotted up.
They're going into overdrive, doing everything they can to extend this run.
First personal foul.
And he drops it first. Both teams will make substitutions. It's both from the stripe. Here's Hardaway. To the right side. On the wing, Richardson. Here's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Payton's shot is good.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
1:04 left in the first quarter. Pass to George. From deep. It's hauled in by Thurman. The Warriors leading. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
For 3, George on target from range.
Well, Paul George does have unlimited range, kind of getting into that mode where one of those guys you have to guard when he gets over half court.
It's scooped up. Kicks it out to Hardaway. From deep three-point range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Golden State with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Mullen, guarded by Payton. Chamberlain, and he makes it on the layup. 6 points for him.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's George, and that one's on target from the wing.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick.
24. The Thunder, 21.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Floyd. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. On the wing, Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out to Thompson. Here's Floyd. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Inside. Good setup.
Yes.
Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to Allen. Pass to Ellis. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer. And now a three-point Oklahoma City lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Down low. Here's Green. Here's Thurman. Will it go? And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
So both teams making some changes here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Barry misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And Westbrook slams it home.
The assist.
And that's where the defense has got to be questioned. You can't let Russell Westbrook, of all people, get behind you like that.
Here's Thurman. He can't get that one to fall. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Durant, pass to Allen. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Brown, he's checked in for Williams. Golden State calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tie?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Down, Dub Nation. Make some noise for your Warriors.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Brown. The deep three from Durant. Back to Curry. This one for three. Durant, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-5 run. It's picked off. Pass to Thurman. Davis against Westbrook. Curry with it. Here's Thurman. Back to Curry. Here's Barry. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Rick Barry taking 2.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Allen can't get it to go. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Here's Chamberlain. He has 6. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. Third team
To the inside.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. The Thunder making a switch here. Hayden's checked in.
Putting on the floor for the Thunder. Gary Payton.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Pass to Durant. Back to Allen. Now Payton. The three is up. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Payton. Pure from three-point range. Payton's got 13.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Well, he's edge-of-your-seat material out in transition. Westbrook is equally adept at pulling up for the shot or taking it to the rack.
Richardson's checked in for the Warriors.
Personal foul. Team's fourth. Substitution on the court.
Thunder on D. Left side Durant. Pass to Curry. Back to Durant. Drills the baseline jumper. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You talk about the mid-range and how much KD uses that area better than anybody in the NBA.
Now Allen, guarded by Richardson. Allen, pass to Payton. Back to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Payton. From downtown. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Curry. Pass to Richardson. Here's Mullen. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Oklahoma City in a good
score. Your Warriors, 38.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At one point, they were ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And with the second half upon us. If this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Curry with it. Payton covering. Hits the trifecta.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
And for Oklahoma City, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Payton in at the point.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Dubs.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Payton. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Warriors. Durant with the bucket.
Much stronger player now is KD, and that time powered through the contact.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside Payton. Pass to Allen. And here's Westbrook. Back to Allen. Now here's Payton. Here's Kemp. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Chamberlain gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Payton with a steal. The finish! And Westbrook slams it home.
They're so good with making plays off of the bounce. So difficult to stay with them defensively.
Curry against Payton. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Hardaway comes in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Lewis. Back to Johnson. Now George. The three ball. Rebounded by Green. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And the Warriors making a switch here. That's good from George.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Outside Hardaway. The three. And he can't get that one. Here's Oklahoma City now. George, right side. Pass to Ellis. From deep, Johnson. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Thurman. Sigma with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Thunder on D.
Substitution on the court.
Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Mullen. Green for three. Fires it in the triple. Green's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson against Hardaway. Johnson passes to George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
And that one's good. Green.
So much confidence in what he can do out there on the floor. Draymond blanketed that time, but on the inside finds a way to collect two more.
Pass to Thurman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Hardaway against Johnson. It's George on the wing. That three's off the mark. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Thompson in the post. For three, Hardaway. The Thunder with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Back to Hardaway. Blocked! Here's Ellis. 11 points in the game. For three, George. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Here's Green. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Green's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So it's the Thunder now. 13-point lead. Outside Payton. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Allen. Here's Payton. Shoots over Curry. Payton, no good. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Allen in at the three. Curry passes to Richardson. Here's Chamberlain, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Pass to Allen. Off the mark there with a three. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Left side, Payton. Westbrook outside. Allen, pass to Westbrook. Here's Payton. The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors trailing. All right, time for an injury report.
My guys, the athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He told me that some strained elbow ligaments are the concern. At this time, it doesn't appear to be any major damage. Obviously, this isn't at all how they looked at the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
Well, and Ali, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
We all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Hey, team. Well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for his team over that last break. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Pass to Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the win.
This is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a three-point Oklahoma City lead.
They're really working the paint now.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
Westbrook with it. Now Thompson defending. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Durant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And Oklahoma City leads by 5.
I love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Paul George, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Thompson. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And the Thunder call time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second-chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
2 minutes
Pass to Barry.
Game. 2 minutes.
Puts it up from 12. That one's wide left.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Warriors basketball.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Here's Barry. Back to Curry. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Allen, the pass to Johnson. There's the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
Curry against Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Here's Ellis. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Curry. Releases from 15. Here's Haywood. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And it's the Warriors with the ball.
Oklahoma City foul. Dennis Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
A guy who hits over 90% from the line for his career. Curry trying to put his team over the hump here.
Lewis is checked in for Oklahoma City. Brown comes in for Johnson. Allen. And he sinks it.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Durant. The kick out. Curry. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Haywood. And an intentional foul right there.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
Spencer Haywood at the line.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Golden State calls timeout. They're down by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And the Thunder call time here. They're leading by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the game. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Outside Richardson. And here's Curry for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Say you might be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gonna coast it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being a daddy to my little children. I've been spending on business and spending and spending and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step of help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a. My you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switch like a. Track hard with the kid. When I slide. Bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so them ran down.
And Rodney?
For my New York Knicks, my foundation pieces are Kevin Garnett and Mike Bibby, and I surrounded them with some solid shooting from Anthony Peeler and Eddie Jones.
Well, my team, the Golden State Warriors, are run by Tracy McGrady, and then I've got some key pieces around him with Kenyon Martin and Lamar Odom. But don't forget about veteran leadership.
I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent know how I'm stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke no more.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Boston Celtics. Now, Golden State's starting 5. Barry is out there with Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Curry. The 3 from KD. Kuzi with the rebound. Here's against KD. To the inside. Russell, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Barry. Durant deciding where to go with it. Passes to Chamberlain. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Celtics.
Ball, Kuzi, first personal foul, first team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Durant inside. Pierce covering. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barry the pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
How about the explosiveness from Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
A wide open look for Bird. Second chance shot. Russell kicks to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Off target from three-point range. Here's Golden State now. Arizon, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Arizon. Back to Chamberlain. It's Curry outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Perhaps the first thing a defense must do is chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line. Because if you give him space, guys, he's going to make it.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pass to Arizon. That one doesn't go. And it's Boston the other way. Havlicek against KD. Havlicek, the pass to Bird. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Pierce. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 3. Down low. Stolen by Bird. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Russell. Finish off the break. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Durant for 3, and again no good by Golden State.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now here's Durant. And Curry, here we go. Golden State moving the ball around. Rocket 6. Here's Barry. And he converts the layup.
We're just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
It just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mullen dishes to Green. Here's Floyd. Got a piece of it. Rondo on top.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
McHale on the wing.
2 minutes.
Tatum passes to Cowan. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Rondo. 3-on-3. The pass to Sharman. Tatum on the wing. From downtown. Here's McHale. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the shot goes in.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Stolen. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. And Rondo gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
And easy to appreciate Rondo's handle. He's got one of the tightest in the league.
Thurman. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
The shot's good from Cowan.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Mullen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Floyd passes to Green. Now here's Mullen. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Inside. Tatum passes to Sharman. Tatum drives in. It's stolen by Mullen. Green inside the three-point line. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics
15, the Warriors 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And Golden State, looking at who they've got. Chamberlain is out there with Barry. Then it's Durant. Then it's Curry. It's intercepted. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, changing ends. Not many guys can keep up with Russell. But there's also the intelligence he brings, knowing exactly where to go for the finish.
And they get it back. And Durant puts up a deep three. Chamberlain, the pass to Harrison. Chamberlain down low. Russell's there. 4 on the clock. Here's Harrison. And finally they hit one. Harrison's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
Russell kicks to Bird. Second chance effort. The kick out to Havlicek. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to KD. Curry is inside. And it's all evened up. Curry's got 5.
This guy is so creative, finishing anywhere near the rim. Stephen Curry doing work inside.
He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Pierce kicks to Bird. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Here's Kuzi. Back to Russell. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Bird. Pierce kicks to Russell. And here's Bird from the arc. Cans it from downtown. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Pierce in the corner, stolen by Thompson. Curry passes to Harrison. The shot by Curry, no good. Boston leading by 5. To the paint. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor is the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pass to Harrison. Pierce against Thompson. For 3. The shot, no good. Outside Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Kuzi passes to Bird. Outside, Russell. From the arc. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Russell. Bird's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bird. It's Pierce on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's good. Russell's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Stolen by Bird. Here's Havlicek. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Mullen. Here's Thurman. He gets the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
To the paint. Here's Thurman. Back to Green. Outside for Davis. Drives to the hoop. Mullen passes to Green. Another shot. Another steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pierce with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Cowens. Big play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 4 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Bird dishes to Pierce. Just 3 on the clock. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And score.
37. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
23. And what a show being put on here. But Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. And that's going to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Bill Russell in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Russell. Pierce is out there with Havlicek. And it's Cowens in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Warriors trail by 15. Passes it to Harrison. Now Chamberlain. From outside the arc. It's good from long range. Harrison's got his second bucket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Over to the wing. Cowens passes to Russell. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Havlicek outside. Here's for 3. A offensive rebound. Russell. Havlicek dishes to Pierce. Lets it go with the three. Kuzi with the bucket.
That is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. Don't give him the and one on a three-pointer.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And Kuzi's just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Chamberlain. Barry the pass to Chamberlain. It's tipped. Here's Pierce. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Here's Harrison. Those three-pointers off the mark. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Chamberlain with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Cowens. Havlicek right side. Here's Barry. Curry kicks to Durant. Golden State moving the ball around. And the shot goes down. Arizon's got 7.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
Celtics leading by 13. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Outside, KD. Arizon, the pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Curry. 6 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there's the pass to Arizon. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Hardaway passes to Thurman. Richardson outside. Pass to Thurman. Shoots from 14. Rebound Boston. Russell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Tatum kicks to Garnett.
2 minutes.
Sharman, the pass to Garnett. But 3. A rebound by Thurman. Warriors trail by 12 to the inside. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Sinks the three-pointer. Sharman's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Robert Parrish is checked in for Boston. Bird comes in for Tatum. The Warriors making a switch here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 17.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Thurman. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
Pass to Sharman. Looks for Parrish. Gets it to him. It's deflected. And here is Hardaway. And it's sent back by White. Pass to Sharman. Launches a three. No good on that one.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Poke loose. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Green. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, good find by Richardson. And a smart pass. He doesn't second guess his instinct to move the ball.
White, good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Outside, Green. Over Russell. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Fourth team foul.
He's off on the first.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Here's White. Bird looking it over. And so it's Boston, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field.
43.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Durant is out there with Barry. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Thurman in at the center position.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Kuzma. There's the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Now the pass to Barry. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Russell. The three from KD. Outside for Curry. Over Pierce. No good off the back of the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Havlicek kicks to Pierce. Three-pointer, Bird. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
This is it to KD. Shoots the three. And the Warriors miss again. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Down low, Bird takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter. Poked away. Curry passes to KD. Curry kicks to KD. And it's denied. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. McHale's checked in for Russell. Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Boston.
They are Celtics Entertainment.
Pass to Barry. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Havlicek, the pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
It's Curry outside. Chamberlain kicks to Curry. Here's Harrison. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 19 points. Havlicek right side. Kuzi can't hit.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Chamberlain. And the pass to Harrison. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barry. He's guarded by McHale. Count that one. Barry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, just so many ways to score the basketball. Barry is one of the more inventive scorers the NBA has ever seen. Inside, outside, mid-range. He does not get rattled.
Curry passes to Harrison. Garnett with the block. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Austin making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Durant, the pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Curry. Pass to Harrison. Here's Barry. He's guarded by McHale. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he can't get the first foul. Larry Bird's checked in for McHale. Owens checked in for Golden State. No good on the second free throw. Boston leading by 17. Here's Havlicek. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Curry with the 3. No good. Shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Havlicek with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Bird kicks to Pierce. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Chris Mullin. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here.
Line. Ball Kuzi.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Davis. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got his first 2 points.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
It's Pierce on the wing. Over Mullen. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Drains the three-pointer. Bird's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
That free throw missing. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he's good on the second.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Bird finds Russell. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Thurin's shot is good.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Here's Kuzi. Hits it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Inside. Kicks it out to Mullen. It's Davis on the wing. Off the mark. And
call some cheese, Reese these up. Scared money don't make no money. I got shows coming in, but the still bunking. Rep the lamb truck white, but the inside's punkin'. While we be she like big talker. Had your cash together, cost some for a truffle boat. $7 followers and got a lot of those. Where you at? Waiting on my food to cook and pop it over. Let's go, big bag.
Talking like you lit your and I be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck. Who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh, hey, look, they're like ain't no way
to win the title.
Well, of course, with the #1 overall pick, we have to build around Kobe. So I gave him Big Z to run some pick and rolls, and then the people around the perimeter, you guys are going to have a problem with. I feel really good about this team defensively, so this is going to be an interesting one.
Blake.
Well, it all starts with Tim Duncan. I built around him. Rip Hamilton, Larry Hughes in the backcourt making.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Golden State Warriors. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Pass to Olajuwon. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. But we'll just have to see.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Olajuwon. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Harden can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
For three, Durant drops in the three.
gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And Malone gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Durant. And it's all from three-point range. Right side Harden. Shoots over Curry. Here's Malone. Guarded by Durant. Clock at 6. Tries again. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And they're running. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. And he lobs it up to the rim. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And here are the Rockets. They trail by 1. On the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Pass to Harden. Here's Drexler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Drexler taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. To the paint. 2 shots. 2. To a good start.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Houston calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's McGrady. Outside for Harden. From deep. And they'll get another chance.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Malone. Pass to Drexler.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Off target at the rim. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Rockets trail. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Lets it go from 14. And too long on the shot.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And it's Durant with the finish.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Harden, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. And the second free throw is good.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Chamberlain. 2 points. That one goes. He has 6. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors. Pass to Yao. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Chamberlain. The kick out. Curry. Fires for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pulls it. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Let's go with a 3. Now with a rebound. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Harden. For 3. Knocks down the triple. Harden's got 6.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hayes with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Curry with a steal. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real...
13. Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
And for Houston, pass to Francis. Takes the 3. That shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. And here's Curry for 3. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. Deflected. They recover it. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 11.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Francis gets the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is. Willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
First team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. 17-point game. Pass to Thurman. And here's Thompson for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Malone. Here's Drexler. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Pass to Olajuwon. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
It's toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Thompson outside. And here's Hardaway. The 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Fires from deep. Barry pulls it in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. from deep three-point range. The shot no good, and Houston will come the other way. Now here's Paul. Pass to Yao. Here's Drexler. Launches it. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Paul with it. Here's McGrady. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Paul against Hardaway. Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. Lets it fly. They grab their own miss. Pass to McGrady. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw, no good. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Murphy's shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Chamberlain, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Down low. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Yao. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
They swipe it. Pass to Hayes. 19-footer. Got a piece of it.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
From the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Some sick ball skills. Played right there, and he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pass to Mullen. Richardson with it. Cuts off the pass. Here's Yao. Hayes with it. Guarded by Richardson. Here's Yao. Good work there as it goes. He's got 6.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
At the line for the Warriors.
Here's Harden. He has 6. On the wing, Harden. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are in blowout territory. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Curry, takes a three.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively. That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses, they need to settle in quick. Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And for Houston, from deep, Malone can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one's good. Barry.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Malone. Here's Olajuwon. Left side, Harden. From deep three-point range, Chamberlain pulls it in. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Outside Harden. Inside. Pass to Malone. Here's Drexler. To the inside. Now here's Harden. To the middle. Stolen. And here's Curry. 15 points in the game. It's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And the Rockets call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Another hand up, Nation. Let's hear it for your Warriors.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Drexler. And Durant with the block.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And here's Curry for 3. Can't get it to drop, and Houston will come the other way.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
McGrady shot is off.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Curry's shot is off.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And the Warriors miss again.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And Harden with the slam.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the D, right to a shot.
Down low, Chamberlain. The kick out, Curry. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 20 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to McGrady. There's the block. Harden against Curry. Here's Chamberlain. Outside Curry. Stolen by Harden. And they're on the break. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
To the inside. Pass to Drexler. Outside Harden. Over to the left wing. Tries to break his ice. The Rockets with another miss.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Buries it from three.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Drills it from deep.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive
All right, let's
foul.
get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Curry with a steal. From deep. Here's Mullen. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. Offensive board. Nails it from 3. He's got 13.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Murphy to halt the run. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Offensive rebound. Inside. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Second chance shot. The Rockets pull it in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry with a steal. Fires the 3. The rebound by Tomjanovich. From the high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. From deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors.
74.
His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
Here's Tomjanovich. No good on the quick 3. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I can't afford you one.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Yao. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw misses.
Houston, Yao Ming taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Warriors, Nate Thurman. At the line.
And he sinks the second. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Tomjanovich. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Paul.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
On top of the three, you're also going to give him the and one? Just bad defense all the way around.
And the NBA last season introducing a 100 camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And the Warriors with possession here. Green, the pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Doesn't. Go for him. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Francis. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
And here we go. The Rockets in transition. A clear look for Green. Pass to Hardaway. Outside. Green. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Outside Paul. No good on the triple. And the big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Outside for Davis. Back to Green, to the paint. Here's Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Richardson's checked in for the Warriors. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Davis from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Outside Paul. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Golden State calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Out left to the wing. Here's Olajuwon. Releases from the wing and drills it. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Harden can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
It's tipped. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Malone. Harden from outside. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's McGrady. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Golden State. Richardson, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's McGrady. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And Houston will come the other way. Here's McGrady. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Klay Thompson picks one up.
At the line for the Rockets, Tracy.
No good on the second free throw.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Curry finds Durant. The three is up. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson, no good.
Warriors foul. Klay Thompson. Second personal foul. Team's fourth. Shooting for
He misses the free throw.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 7 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Curry for 3. It's tipped. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's the steal. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying